Hello guys, it's Sheem here, and yes, I'm finally uploading a video. First of all, yes, I know I've been promising a video for who knows how long, 2 months, at least 2 months now, from what I can remember. Um, I was gonna upload one right after I finally got a PlayStation again. I was finally able to get some gameplay recorded, and two, it was right around the time that I believe the Meadows was here in New York. I believe so. I can't remember. I know I've been promising you guys a video for the longest, and I finally got one ready. Well, finally had time to sit down and record one. Um, it's been a little hard to get some downtime lately. Um, in the city, it's really hard to. Uh, yeah, New York is really hard to just get some downtime to actually do anything because you're pretty much constantly on and go. Especially where I live, it's about an hour to get to work every morning, and about an hour and a half to get off because usually I'm off around rush hour, and rush hour is never the most exciting thing to do or exciting time to go home. Trains are usually always crowded. Uh, Always have delays, especially my train always has delays. And $8 Uber pools are usually hit or miss. Usually they're good in the mornings. In the afternoon, they're no. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, enough about ranting about New York traffic and stuff. I chose this life. This is home for me. Um, I'll deal with it. It's no big deal, really. Um, though I will say having two jobs and doing public transportation is probably one of the worst things to do because there's like 100% chance you're gonna be late for at least one of your jobs. Uh, I was about that life for a little while. Some it's people that can do it. I'm one of those people. I'm props to you, but sometimes it's you gotta choose your rest over anything because you can't be falling asleep at work or consistently being late. Uh, it just happens. Um. Anyway, I'm enough of that. Uh, I know I've been promising a video on different subjects, and this particular one is a little interesting to me because I have seen a lot of live music since I've been here. Some of the events for free, some of it where I paid to get into. Um, Very nice seats for both of the event for both times. The medals was free courtesy of my job. We got the only saw the Sunday pass though because Saturday I worked all day and Sunday I got off at 4 o'clock, so we got to catch like the 5:30 or 6 o'clock events until the festival ended around 10 o'clock. Other ones have been things I'll just catch caught some things that were interesting on around town. Um, I saw K Tronada, the one event. We're gonna get these turquoise jeeps soon. There's a couple of local things that's been going on that was really dope around here. And yeah, if there's anything as far as like music goes, the music scene here or like the art scene here, Definitely go check it out. Like, there's always something going on here. Um, but I really just want to talk about seeing Kanye West and Chance the Rapper live, because Chicago is a very interesting city when it comes to artists as of late. Um, my girlfriend is born and raised Chicago, and Chicago people really, really put on for their city. Like, they, when it comes to, representation, city wise or like home wise, Chicago has that beat by a mile when it comes to anybody. Um, Chance is especially one of those people that I know Heather seen him grow up, and his energy has been the same since his high school days, and he is giving back to Southside Chicago in so many ways, and wherever he goes, that's where he represents. He goes hard for his for wherever he from Southside Chicago, and he lets that be known for everywhere he is. This is about Chicago people in general. Um, you can tell Kanye West is always like he's all Lakeshore Drive, Southside Chicago at all times. Lupe's first and 15th, wherever he goes, he represents in Chicago. Um, yeah, it's just it's crazy. And Heather is always talking about South Side Chicago, West North Side is where she grew up on, but she everywhere she goes, she represents. Blackhawks gear, White Sox gear, um, Bears gear, hats, jerseys, all that. Chicago people really are, amazing people when it comes to representation. Like, New York people is weird because like they represent New York, but it's just if they from Brooklyn, they gonna shout out just Brooklyn people. Uh, I'm from Queens, so like I'm always talking about Queens, defending Queens and stuff like that. Even though I stay pretty much in the on the border of both of them, both Queens and Brooklyn. Um, Harlem people, Manhattan people, Bronx people. Um, they always talk about, I'm from Harlem, I'm from the Bronx, this and this and this. So I take this and this and that, and it's like that's cool, but like you guys aren't repping Chicago, like the New York as a whole. You're living in New York, but you basically living in a whole different country when it comes to representing your part of New York. Um, in Atlanta, there's 21 Savage, there's Gucci, there's uh, Childish Gambino, all of Outkast, all of them, but they it's different parts of Atlanta. Bankhead, like East Atlanta, Decatur, Marietta, all of that. Same thing. It was New York, but Chicago far, far ahead when it comes to music, representation, and things like that. And that's what I wanted to talk about. Uh, and this video. Um, yeah, that's it's crazy how hard they go for this city. Um, that's all I got to say pretty much about this video. I'll probably have a video up next week talking about basically about I don't know. I'll just probably start ranting and raving like I did in this one. Didn't try to go on this subject. Tried to go on about seeing live music in the perspective of that, but oh well. Uh, yes, I'm alive. I'll have more videos coming up soon. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Subscribe and all that stuff.